By the end of this video, you will have a low pressure plan to rebrand yourself, your business, your content, all while enjoying the process. A rebrand is not always a simple way to start over, to like cancel everything you know and just hop on whatever the newest trend is. A rebrand is a way to evolve using the information that you've learned, the lessons, the failures, all that stuff. All the energy that you used before is put into creating a better version of yourself, a better version of your brand as a business owner, a better version of yourself as a content creator, whatever the case is. All December long, I was bombarded by content talking about you need to start rebranding yourself right now in 2025, the 2025 rebrand, all this stuff. It was so overwhelming. It was the most busy time of the year for myself, and I just didn't have the time to do it. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be behind. So if this is what you call behind, then so be it. We're behind, we can be behind together, but that doesn't mean that we're too late. This is our day one. On January 1, or really whenever you're watching this video. If it's in a couple months, a couple years from now, and you're just like, you know what, I need a rebrand. Hello, welcome, subscribe. Think of this as the 75 soft version of rebranding your life. Part 1, I'm going to be doing a series all month long to help guide you through, so it's low pressure, stress-free, easy, but super productive and super effective at the same time. So I don't know if you are an aspiring content creator, or you're thinking about starting a brand, or you're just somebody who wants to better themselves and overall just live more like your best self more regularly, you know, then maybe the series is for you. So this is how I think about vision boards. They're a place to put a visual identity to your goals. They're also something that you look at most often, something that you put somewhere that you see, your phone screen, your laptop wallpaper, printed out in a frame in your bedroom, in your car, whatever. And they're something that you pray over often, because if everything didn't come true on there, it just may not have been in the cards for you. It wasn't God's plan for you. So we're just gonna rock with whatever comes, but it's still really good to put a visual to your goals so you can see it and have something to work hard towards. Lastly, vision boards are a no judgment zone. You do not have to share your vision board with anyone. You don't have to explain why you put something on there. It can just be simply for you. The easiest way for me is I used to do it the old school way and get magazines and print them out and put them on a piece of paper and put them in a frame. However, I wasn't looking at that all the time, and I wanted something that was a little bit more visible to me more regularly. So I use Canva and create a collage of a bunch of photos that I pull from Pinterest, Google Images, save things on my own phone, and I make a background on my laptop, and then I also make one on my phone as a phone background on my lock screen. You can use Canva, Notion, Keynote, PowerPoint, Google Slides, or even the Notes app. Use these categories to make sure you're covering all your bases. Claim it as your 2025 vision board, and yeah. And like I said, this is something that you don't even have to move. After this video goes off, that is something that you can just so easily do from where you're sitting and watching this video right now. So love that for you. And just be as delusional as you want. Smart goals can be delusional, and smart goals can be big. You never know what God can surprise you with. You never know what he has planned for you. Just be delusional. If it's a thing that's put in your mind that's been there for this long, then it has to mean something. So, you know, keep that in mind while you're building it. I know you have goals that you want to conquer and you want to accomplish in 2025, but what we're not gonna do is burden ourselves with them all today, day one. Like, nobody has time for that. That is doing entirely too much. Like, please. Open a journal if you like to write, or your notes app if you, again, you don't gotta get up off the couch, and write down 3 SMART goals that have to do with your business, your career, your content creating, whatever. And then do the same for your personal life. Then what we're gonna do is write out some sub goals under each category. These are smaller goals that are broken up into steps that will allow you to get to that main goal. Think little things that you have to do in order to accomplish this big one. So for example, one of my personal goals is to grow my hair back. I don't know if y'all have seen my 2024 hair goal fail, my last video where I spent all of 2024 trying to grow my hair out. didn't take good enough care of it because I wasn't doing the right steps and ended up having to chop it off because it looked so terrible. So I have a new routine. I have a new game plan that I'm going to go with. I'm not going to be touching my hair as much personally. I'm going to leave it more to the professionals. And yeah, but my sub goals are going to be keeping up with my trims and working with my hairstyles to keep up with my hydration treatments and moisturizing. Low manipulation styles, learning new low manipulation styles, maybe like a new one once a month. For one of my business goals, it is to increase my clientele. I would love to increase my clientele and work with more people, maybe potentially some of you guys. But I need to put myself out there. And I need to be consistent while posting on social media. I need to not be afraid to network and reach out to people and just tell them about what I do and just connect in general. Add a consistency or frequency to that, a timing, and yeah, write the steps out in order if that's easier for you to see it visually. And lastly, one of the goals that I want you to make sure you write down, and you can add this as an additional one or it can be one of your main 6, just feed into yourself. There's no way you are going to be able to thrive and become a better version of yourself, a better business owner, a better content creator with being consistent and growing and flourishing if you don't feed into yourself and you're burnt out and overwhelmed and stressed all the time. So make that one of your goals and write out a few sub goals for how you can do that and what makes you feel most relief and stress-free. And yeah, just do that for me, please. So far we have creating a vision board for 2025 and setting up your main goals and your sub goals. Very low energy, very chill. Put on a nice movie in the background, throw on some music. Again, this is the 75 soft version of rebranding yourself, your business, your content for 2025. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hit the subscribe button. Tell me what some of your goals are if you want to share them. If you do choose to share your vision boards, tag me in them on Instagram. Introduce yourself down below. Tell me what your goals are. How can I help? What do you want to see? How can I help you rebrand yourself? Do you need more mindset type things? Do you need more like tactful things with skills? Do you need more resources of where and how to do stuff? Just let me know down below and I'll try to help the best I can. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.